this is my attempt to go over these ticket banners from the 350 million download celebration, banner A and banner B, to help you guys decide which banner has the most value for you and your account. To get started, we're going to start with banner A. So I think we'd put Kefla probably in limited use. She is good, but she that unit doesn't really realize her full potential until she actually transforms into Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, which takes 2 transformations. I would probably put her in limited use for that reason. We have this Boo, limited use as well. Once again, he's locked behind, his potential is locked behind the transformation mechanic. Once he transforms into Super Boo, then he becomes pretty decent to actually pretty good in certain events. This Beerus right here, I would put him in limited use. Yeah, we'll put him in limited use just because, you know, he is really good when it comes to damage. He puts up some pretty solid numbers, actually excellent numbers, but his category that he leads is a little bit lackluster in the amount of units that you can use. It does help that Prime Battle LR Kid Gohan just came out on JP, which means it's going to come out in global eventually, as an exploding rage lead and in that category. So that does help, but you know, the category still needs to grow for a unit like Beerus, who is really, really good, to have units to back him up. So that's my 2 cents on that. The next unit is Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, limited use. Once again, he's all right. This Agl Goku, he's good, can be good, limited use. I do not like his active skill being locked behind the conditions is locked behind. I think he has to have 2 other or 3 other representatives of Universe 7 on the team in order to activate that ability. Now, don't get me wrong, with this 6-year anniversary that just came and gone, it gave us a lot of good units that you can use him with on the teams. But I still feel like with the way his passive is and how long it takes to get it, he's still limited use, and you know, he doesn't put up the greatest damage numbers. So we have this Int transforming future Gohan. He's pretty situational, don't get me wrong, this is a very solid unit, but we're still going to put him in limited use. And then we have Piccolo, this Piccolo right here, definitely limited use. Once again, this is a really, really solid unit, but he's locked behind a category that just isn't there yet in this game. And we have this Tech Trunks. He has his limited uses as well. Well, he's definitely not number 1. I would say he's a little better than limited use, just because his subcategory leader skill is pretty decent. He has a future lead category skill, and he also has super class 120 across the board and Keepless 3. Yeah, and he does have pretty decent defense when he transforms. So this Int Goku Black, he's just absolute garbage. This hit is garbage. Then we have this Goku right here, limited use. I think everyone knows why. Everyone's been talking about him. And we have the 17. He does have a good passive where he gives his allies defense, and that's really good utility, but without an easy A, this guy's mediocre. Once he gets his easy A eventually, hopefully, because I really like this unit, I believe they're gonna make him pretty damn good or pretty busted. So then we have this Vegeta, limited use. You know, I'm probably going to put most of these in limited use just because they're still useful, just not in a lot of different events. They have their niche events that they're going to be good in that you can use them in. So he has pretty decent defense, especially when he transforms. But that transformation condition is very, it's far and few between. You hardly see it. Then we have Jiren next, is Str Jiren. He's all right. Yeah, we'll put him in limited use. And then let's see here, Vegeta Blue, limited use. I'm gonna put him in limited use just because, you know, his EZA is probably right around the corner. I don't know how long right around the corner, but him in the STR Rose Black, Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose right here, I'm pretty sure they're gonna get the EZAs pretty soon, probably within the next 6 months to a year. It's a guess. It's a complete guess. Not even speculation. That's just like out of the ballpark guess. I don't know. But, you know, with their category leader skill the way it is, they're definitely due for easy A's for sure. And we have this Int UI Sign Goku, top tier easy A for damn sure. He, especially when he transforms, he has that guaranteed chance to dodge. Chance isn't even a word in that sentence. He is guaranteed to dodge that first turn after he transforms. So he's a really, really good unit, and he stacks attack and defense. He's really good after his EZA. This Frieza right here, absolute garbage. Dude, did I put him in here? Oh, there he is. Int Bardock. Is Int Bardock. Limited use. Just because he's on a category that needs help, Super Saiyan 3, and he's the lead. He has a category lead for Super Saiyan 3s. So that does help that category. But other than that, he's kind of garbage right now. He's definitely due for an EZA. This Sen Shinron right here, yeah, limited use. Gotenks, limited use, just because he's a subcategory lead for physical type, super physical type. Other than that, he's not that great. Then we have Str Janemba. He has an EZA. I wouldn't say it's top tier. His counterparts for the Int Janemba is a lot better, which we're going to go over that in the next banner. But this Int Janemba is, or this Str Janemba is not too terribly bad, but he's also not the top tier EZA category. And then we have Zamasu. Where is he? Tech Zamasu. Yeah, garbage. He's not that great. This guy, when he got his EZA, absolutely fantastic. This Super Saiyan 4 Goku is so much more fun to use with his EZA. Limited use for this Goku Black. We have Cooler. Where is he? Come on, Fizz Cooler. Man, my eyes are tricking me. I cannot find this Cooler. There he is. He has an upcoming EZA on Global. He has it on JP, and it's pretty damn good. It's pretty busted. With his EZA coming up, he's going to be a very valuable unit. And then we have this Goku Black, absolute garbage. This STR Cell, absolute garbage, even with his EZA. And we have this Vegeta, limited use because of the counters. He does counter and does reduce damage received, but other than that, he's not that great. Still limited use. Then we have this Broly, garbage. This Int Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, garbage. This Super 17, definitely useful in some events for sure. And he's a subcategory lead for extreme AGL type. So, and then we have this Gogeta, limited use, but he does output some pretty good damage, even as an older EZA. And then we have this guy, limited use. He does decent damage, but that's about it. His passive's very short and to the point. Doesn't do much. I'm going to put him in top tier EZA. I wouldn't say he's a top tier EZA, but I'm going to put him there just because of his utility. He has a really good passive for supporting the other units around him. So, and you know, that being a support is just as important as having, you know, units that deal damage. So I'm going to put him in the top tier EZA. The last one for this banner would be, where is he? STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. So this SDR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta has really great utility. He has a high chance to stun, and of course he tanks. He's one of those units that has a passive that reduces a lot of damage received. Plus he has pretty good defense, so his EZA is pretty good. So there you have it. That's banner A, in my opinion. Now this is all opinions, or all my opinions about these units. I'm not knocking anybody's favorite units or anything like that. I'm not here to diss anybody's favorite units. This is my objective opinion about this banner and how valuable it can be overall when you're trying to decide what banner to use your tickets on. That's all this is for. It's not to knock anybody's favorite units. That's 5 units right there. 5 valuable units. All right, guys. So we are going to talk about banner B now. Let's get started. Str Broly. Str Broly. This trash EZA. Absolute garbage. This Gohan. This Tech Gohan. Definitely a top tier unit. This purple intelligence, int, whatever you want to call them. Gotenks, limited use. This Bardock, limited use. This Int Super Saiyan 2 Goku, limited use. I would say Bardock is just overall not good because low class category just absolutely sucks. It really does. There's no units to use on that. No good ones anyway. If he's being used, he's being ran on other teams. And then this Gotenks, you know, he's good. He just gets better with his transformations. And then this Goku, he deals some solid damage, and he has some pretty good defense in certain events. But for, I would say for, you know, the harder events, probably not very useful. Then we're going to go with AGL. Where's AGL Android 13? There he is. Limited use. He's a pretty solid unit. Does some pretty good damage, and he's really good in the legendary Goku event just because he's target Goku, and his active or passive skill, I can't remember the wording exactly, but it's really good against Goku's family or against the Goku target. So, and then we have this Sdr Cooler. I still think he's a top tier unit. He's a category lead for transformation boost and Wicked Bloodline, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But he also has a support passive as well, supporting his allies, which is really good. But yeah, he's a top tier unit for sure, in my opinion, that you can still use today. Limited use definitely, but he might be coming up on his EZA in the worldwide download celebration, the 350 million download celebration. I'm gonna get that right one of these days. But just keep in mind that this unit right here might be coming up on his EZA, and if he comes up on his EZA, honestly, that's gonna open up a whole lot of possibilities for all of these older units that are main category leads that we don't use anymore. That's gonna open up so many possibilities for EZAs down the road on other celebrations, which would be amazing. I really hope he gets his EZA for sure. But moving on to the Zamasu, limited use. I don't like this unit very much. I think he's absolutely atrocious, but doesn't go in this tier. He still has his uses. I just don't like it. This Goku, limited use for sure. Yeah, limited use. And we have this Broly. Limited use, he's really good in World Tournament because you have to use AoE characters. Or you don't have to, but it's very useful to use AoE characters in the World Tournament. This Cooler, limited use. I'm going to put him in limited use. I really think he might be coming up on the EZA as well. Other than that, he's pretty downright bad. We have this Boo, limited use, just because he has a category lead for transformation boost, 150% across the board. He's definitely due for an EZA, and if he gets an EZA, they're gonna raise his category to 160% across the board, probably just like the Int UI Goku. Yeah, limited use for sure. Goku, limited use. He doesn't have any defense. He definitely needs an EZA. Limited use. He has a good passive. He has a pretty decent support passive, so limited use. Once again, this counterpart for Vegeta Blue, the Tech Vegeta Blue. Like I said before, they're probably coming up on their EZAs, and it could come at any time. Then I don't know. I feel like it could come pretty soon. And then we have a Super Vegito. Fizz Super Vegito, limited use. I really think, this guy right here is probably why I think this guy could get an EZA, just because this guy right here is a main category lead for Majin Buu Saga. So if he gets his EZA, that's almost a guarantee that this guy's gonna get his EZA. But I'm not saying anything's guaranteed. This is all speculation and my thoughts that I'm sharing with you guys. This STR Gohan garbage. He leads Hybrid Saiyans, but we have so many other category leads for Hybrid Saiyans that are so much better. So he's garbage. Nobody's ever really going to use him, and his link set sucks. Limited use. He could be coming up on his EZA as well. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this guy up here too. No, his counterpart. His counterpart. We'll throw this guy on limited use. His counterpart, the physical Omega Shinron, and him could definitely be getting EZAs for sure. They do deal quite a bit of damage. They just lack a lot of defense for sure. A lot of defense. Super Saiyan 3 Broly, absolute garbage. I should probably make a tier lower for him. No, I'm just kidding. But no, for real, he is that bad. Top tier EZA for sure. Upcoming EZA right here. He has his EZA on JP, and he's really good. His damage numbers are they're absolutely amazing. How much damage he can do is absolutely incredible. So definitely be on the lookout for him if you're going to be pulling on this banner. Then we have AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, definitely a top tier EZA for sure. He's just like his counterpart Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the STR one. This guy has an EZA, but he still has his limited uses. Limited use. He's a subcategory lead for Extreme Intelligence. I'm gonna put this STR, no, not STR, Int Trunks limited use. He does have a pretty good passive and pretty good utility with orb changing, but he's still limited use. He doesn't deal that much damage. Then we have this guy right here. Definitely top tier EZA. He's really good. Counters, reduces damage received, and puts out some pretty decent numbers for sure. And you know, he has that utility in his super attack or in his passive where he does multiple super attacks. So, you know, he's really good if you put a lot of additionals on him in this hidden potential system. Then we got this tech Golden Frieza, really good EZA as well. He's a good tank for some harder events, so for sure. This Gotenks, where is he at? Right here. Absolute garbage. Tech Cell, absolute garbage. Limited use. I use him in Ultimate Battlefield. He can be used in Ultimate Battlefield. That's a mode where you can actually use a lot of these limited use characters. They're really good for that mode. Then this Tech Beerus, garbage. And then this Ent Janimba, top tier EZA for sure. He has a really good defense, and his dodging mechanic is absolutely broken in my opinion. Well, not broken. It's a very strong utility for sure. And then we have this, what is it, Agl Goku? Where's he at? Right here. Limited use. His super attack sacrifices HP. It's not that much HP, but yeah, it sacrifices HP. But he does deal some pretty good damage. Yeah, that's Banner B for you guys. So if we're looking at Banner A and Banner B, technically, and probably literally might be the word for it, Banner A has 5 units in these top 3 categories. They didn't even have number 1. They didn't even have a top tier unit, in my opinion. And once again, these are all my opinions and my thoughts about these banners and the units that are on them. You know, number of units wise, Banner B is going to have more value overall. I would say if you're new, summon on Banner B with your tickets. In my opinion, it has a little more units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it has 3 more top tier units that you could potentially get to add to your character box. If you've been playing the game for a while and you don't have, and maybe you have some copies of these units and some copies of the units in Banner A, I would say at that point you can pick and choose what's going to have the most value for you. If you want a new unit, or if you want to put some dupes into a unit that you already have that's in these top tier lists or top tiers right here, that'll depend on you. But if you're new, definitely I think you should summon on this Banner B ticket banner. Let me know in the comments below what you think about these banners, what banner you're going to be summoning on, and I will catch you guys later. See ya.